And so we're underway then. Manchester City sit comfortably top of the table after 6 second-place finishes in the past 9 seasons. They won't be taking anything for granted just yet. It's not one until they have their name etched on the BWSL trophy. And here they come immediately with Kirsten Kasparai. Not cleared in the box, and the shot well saved by Tullis Joyce behind for a corner.
Well, there we go. Just fishing now.
Here is Hasegawa. Won the Asian Cup with Japan.
Yeah, they will, but again, it's down City's right-hand side. They're definitely targeting that area. Hasegawa making really good runs as well.
Delivers the ball towards the back post, a little overhit, and behind it goes for another goal kick.
Yeah, but it's true. Many games have we looked at and spoken about how much space Bunny Shaw has in the box, and yes, she does create the space herself, but you've got to solely target Bunny Shaw.
Is Jess Park, former Manchester City player. Norsund. Intercepted by Hem. Helped on by Shaw. Miedemar out to Oberfagino. Space for the shot! And the low drive is just wide.
Just didn't catch it right, did she? Push them, wouldn't you? Just drag.
Physicality from Hasegawa, but overstepped the mark a little bit. Foul for United.
It's a good battle there. Was a foul in the end. Over the top, and that certainly is not what United want, because you cannot allow that space. And if you're pressing high as a team, it means your backline has to be high, and there's a lot of space behind that backline for United. Just love it.
Coffee. Fagino.
Oh, in the big switch out.
Did struggle, didn't they, with Pernilla Harder. Former Chelsea player, of course, playing for Bayern Munich.
Oh, really, really quickly, like City do. The smaller the pitch, the better.
The Japanese midfielders combine, and now it comes out to Fagino. Her ball across, well read by Millie Turner.
Yeah, it's good defending from United, but I feel like City are just ramping it up now.
Here they come again, another delivery looking for Shaw. Tissier wins that battle. Put back in by Greenwood. Manchester United doing well to repel everything into their box as it stands, and then it's hit by Hem. Off the crossbar, still alive here, Bunny Shaw. Behind it goes for the corner.
What a save. What a touch onto the crossbar by Tullis Joyce. I'm going to say, but there was a great effort from her.
In by Greenwood into a dangerous area, and the header finds its way in to the Manchester United net, and City are in front. Vivian Miedemar with the goal. They started so explosively.
It's just prolific. Talk about Bunny Shaw, what about Miedemar? And it's so simple, isn't it? She just steps out from that 6-yard area. There's a couple of blocks in there for her. It's a great header though.
All the United players focusing on trying to keep Bunny Shaw at bay, while Miedemar also Schüller. Just to win it back for Coffee. USA international signed in January to help solidify that midfield. Wonderful pass out to Shaw. This is beautiful football from Manchester City. Shaw spotted the space out there and finds Virginio. Kasparai now went for the cutback with Kasparai. Dinks it up, and again it's Miedemar, and again it's in the back of the net. Brilliant Manchester City move from back to front, and Miedemar at the double. Top of the table, Manchester City flying here at Old Trafford.
It's a beautiful goal. It's an absolutely brilliant worked goal. And it just looks so easy, but it's so nice to watch. That player, Virginio, coming in, allowing that space for Kasparai to overlap. It's all worked really, really lovely. Letitia, she's trying to get in front of the ball, but you can't leave your player like that. We spoke about who you pick up in the box. It's about the players, not the space. Again, it's poor from United defensively, but let's not take away from how City worked the goal. Brilliant.
Good so far for Manchester City boss Andre Jegler. This is his first ever visit to Old Trafford as a manager. Kasparai looking for Shaw. Tissier misses it, but it's Shaw. Good stop. Back to Hemp. Behind for a corner.
Well, you can just see Letitia there thanking her goalkeeper, and rightly so, because this ball from Tullis Joyce.
Turner and Letitia floundering a little bit. And by Kasparai, good looking ball, and again it's headed in. Rebecca Knack this time for Manchester City, although the flag is up.
Just off camera, you could see Tullis Joyce with her arms up over to the assistant ref. That's Virginio. They're saying foul, but it doesn't look like a foul to me, to be quite honest. I think they're very, very lucky to get that, United. Virginio's backing into Tullis Joyce, but nothing that we haven't seen before. Tullis Joyce makes a decision to go, but it's a poor decision from Tullis Joyce, and that is why the goal went in, not because she was fouled.
Have hung on to record their first away league win of the season, 3-2 against Everton. Here's Alex Greenwood. Hem around the corner for Hasegawa. She flicked it further on. Greenwood.
Maybe big switches could be the answer.
Riviere finds Park. A little more promising for United. And by Riviere. Out by Kasparai.
She also hasn't had a lot of game time either.
And not a lot of service so far this afternoon. Picked up by Park. Back to Park again, and strong challenge from Knapp. That's the thing. Manny Shaw is always lurking on the counter as well. And Greenwood. Here's Lauren Hemp, who's one of the more quiet attackers for City so far. Burst into life though. Here is Miedemar now. Hemp with the Dutch woman. City have committed bodies forward for this. Miedemar in some space. Into the penalty area. For the strike at the near post, and had Tullis Joyce scrambling. Kasparai. Intercepted by Schüller. No in front of her though. Have to wait for support. Miyazawa. Forward ball strikes the back of Schüller as she was looking to play in Lundqvist.
Again, right.
Lundqvist, but Be cleared up easily by Kasparai. Hasegawa sets Fujino away. It's a head up looking for who's in front of her, finds Shaw. Well dealt with by Letitia. She's grown into the game, Letitia, after.
But like United are trying to find that space in behind Alex Greenwood, City are trying to find that space in behind Lundqvist. Targeting.
It's an awkward ball that will land for Lauren Hemp. Across for Bunny Shaw, who misses from a couple of yards out.
Beautiful ball from Lauren Hemp. I think it's Nelson who'll be thanking her lucky stars for that. It's a great ball in by Hemp, just so close.
Final Manchester United move. No, there isn't. They blow it. And they had bodies forward. Well, total football here at Old Trafford. But all the good football coming from Manchester City. Vivian Mead.
Quite honest, they're trying to find Jess Park in those pockets. It's when they win it back in these situations. Can they play forward quickly?
And free kick for United for the foul on Riviere, and Kirsty Dowell reaches for a yellow card for the first time this game for Rebecca Knapp for the foul.
Yeah, just as I was saying, trying to get their full-backs forward. This is exactly what United...
Right start for Manchester United at the start of this second period as the ball goes in and it's claimed, then dropped by Yamashita, and really Turner on the turn, couldn't quite guide it goalwards.
Tribute, and probably what attracted City. So, yeah, it's very important for City to have a goalkeeper that can play the ball at her feet, as Kiara Keaton can do also.
Lauren Hemp might be in behind her. Heavy touch in front of her, dinks it across goal, and out of the back stick is Kirsten Kasparai. And Manchester City have a third. They were queuing up to poke this in at the back post. Kasparai with the finish. And United might have started this second half well, but...
Game, it's a long ball from the centre half. It's good play just to push it out wide, and look at this run from Kasparai. She is not stopping, and she knows where that ball's going to end up. That's confidence for you. That's confidence that that ball is going to land exactly where we've talked about in training. Brilliant. So comfortable with that.
Well, Mark Skinner's seen enough, then off comes Leah Schuler. She's been pretty ineffective all afternoon. Knapp. It's Lauren Hemp. Gloves on for the second half. I'll tell you about the weather here in Manchester.
Just be bad circulation. The sun looks like it's shining to me.
It'll be dry. The goals have been raining down at Old Trafford as well, all for Manchester City though, as Mallard comes away with it. Ujo held up by Hasegawa. Parks have got space over on that far side, but Ujo goes for goal herself, and probably the wrong option, Emma.
Absolutely wrong option. Jess again just trying to find her on that ball down the channel.
United give it up a little bit too easily in a dangerous area. And back by Miyazawa. Just can't get out though when they do get it back.
No, it's a really good press from City again. Just having numbers higher up, difficult for United to find the spaces, but also they look a little bit lethargic. Ball movement slow.
City fans cheering every successful pass as Hasegawa gets the ball in. Lauren Hemp. Little back heel, Hasegawa now, and the reverse shot is behind. It would have been a beautiful goal.
What a goal that would have been. And you want Hasegawa to score as well. You're definitely egging that on. It's great play though. Well kept. and Lauren Hem just looking for an option, can't see it. Do you know what? I'll just backheel it and get a Meg in.
Sumptuous football from Manchester City. Manchester United looking a little ragged. Well, you know, and they are second as things stand, but it's like they've run out of steam a little bit today. Coming up against a side that just looks the better quality. Mallard, though, through on goal, and a wild effort in the end. Pulls it out to Tissier. Better ball retention from United.
Yeah, it's good, and they're playing through their central areas. They're going into those central areas to go wide.
Given away by Lundqvist, though. Miedemar dispossessed herself. Now Wuja, they just have 3 sky blue shirts around her.
Well, you know, finding a really good 6 in the women's game is gold dust. And City have probably 2 of the best in the world in there. You can see Sam Coffey's more like an 8 in this team. And Hasegawa just rotate the whole time. You can see here now, Coffey's just in that deep role. Hasegawa just dropping back in.
And it goes to Hem. Lifts it in. Tissier with the desperate clearance. Good strength by Wujo. Good pass as well into Jess Park. Park across, looking for a red player. Couldn't find one, and will be collected and saved by Rolfo.
Yeah, not enough red time to get that under control and take a touch. You've got to hit that.
So the change sees Herta miss that one, and here comes Manchester City's. Park in space. Coffee for company. Finds a Wujo. To Norson, can she put in a better delivery this time? Falls back instead. Lifted in by Letitia. Headed on by Mallard, but the header was a cushioned one straight into the goalkeeper's gloves.
And that's just absolute typical.
Mark buzzing around. Dinks it in, looking for Mallard, then well claimed by Yamashita.
Yeah, this time well claimed.
Did play in the Champions League earlier this season against Atletico. Good for her though. Miyazawa finds herself through on goal, and the strike claimed by her compatriot.
Alsund had finished.
Pretty tough for a young player to come on, isn't it? 3-0 down at Old Trafford against your rivals. Miyazawa spotting the run of Park. Drury racing forward. Instead it goes to Melvin Mallard. Out to Drury. Straight into Hasegawa, but only
For you today, gotta think of the next one.
Rolfa. And the ball across, cut out by Rose. Park nearly getting there ahead of Fagino. Caroline. We've not seen too much of.
They do that really well. In this case, it's Hasegawa just pulling out. But Coffey has done it today as well, just drawing out into the wide areas, just overloading them. Makes it really difficult for United to pick up.
City will be being careful with the minutes she's allowed to play.
Well, yeah, coming on the 85th, I think, just to get her back in the sky blue.
In balls into her box, made one save from a header. That's all she's really had to do. As here's Bunny Shaw. Kasparai racing to come forward. She's got options left and right. Shaw Feeds it into Mary Fowler, but she's sent a little bit wide. Still alive here. Lifted in and cleared only so far as Bunny Shaw, who fires it goalwards, and just a fraction one.
Fowler, there's just too much on it. Fowler does well to check back, and it ends up falling again to Bunny Shaw. Just drags it, and Park in those central areas, when she's allowed roam, is when she plays at her best.
Oh, and here is Bunny Shaw in behind George. Goes shoulder to shoulder with the defender, and it looks like a foul to me. I think Bunny Shaw's got the ball under control, and she landed. Fowler. And there is the full-time whistle then here at Old Trafford. Manchester City's relentless march towards the title continues. They've dispatched of their rivals with real style today, and in all honesty, relative ease as well. Kirsten Kasperai with a goal in the second half after 2 goals from Vivian Miedemar in the first half in 2 minutes, both of them headers. Manchester United just didn't have the ability to react, just a couple of shots on target for Manchester United here at Old Trafford. They